Yo, what's going on, guys? And today my friend actually showed me this really cool thing, right? So, on the App Store right now, there is an image where they have the twins, they have Lucian and Raccoony, and they're level 50. Now, I don't know if this is a mistake by Com2Us, but I find it very interesting with what they've been doing recently, releasing like those new runes and stuff. And we could possibly see a 7-star monster, and that would definitely be a very bold thing for Com2Us to do. Now, I don't really know the legitimacy of this or if it was a mistake or something, but for them to put that as a thumbnail image for their game and for that to be a mistake, that would be very strange. So honestly, I find it very intriguing that they're going to have these level 50 monsters as their staple picture for a new part of content for their game. Now, someone would have to like confirm that, like go over it and like make sure that this is an image they want to show for their game. They're not just going to put it out there. So I find it very, very, very intriguing that they're going to have these level 50 monsters. And I speculate that maybe we could see 7-star monsters. And I don't know what that would mean for the game, because it throws off the balance of everything. So this very well is just something to think about. Something very interesting to just go over real quick. Because the impact of that would be so ridiculous. Like dungeon balancing would be something thrown off because 7-star is going to have so much, like level 50 monsters. You're going from 40 to 50, the stat increase. It has to be at least 100 plus attack. Like that's a big difference. It's the equivalent of, like, if 5-stars are able to do that, it's the equivalent of a secondary awakening for them. And secondary awakenings, it's just going to scale like insanely. It's going to be crazy. And like for end game players, that's not good either, because like the end game players are going to have to grind up all these 7-stars, and it's a race to who can get them. So if Com2Us actually does goes through it, does the whole thing, daily mission point event. Oh, that's a new thing. That's a new feature. That's cool. I didn't. That's cool. Com2Us is very, very. They're doing slick things right now. Slowly giving out more LD scrolls, giving more runes to new players. 7-stars is a very interesting thing, and I don't know how that's going to pan out. If it does get released, I'm just speculating because of this image that my friend found. Thank you, Myth. You're amazing. I love you. No homo. But yeah. So overall, this is a very interesting thing. And if Com2Us actually does end up releasing 7-stars, a lot of backlash. So I don't know if they're gonna do it. I mean, they're releasing. If they're gonna release an image like that, they're already testing it. They're already going through it in their heads. Like, could we do a 7-star? I'm just saying, like they chose to release this image on the App Store. Like, it's something that they're playing in their minds. It has to be. They're not just gonna release an image like that. Like, they chose to do that image. I don't know if they would think people would find it out like that. If you've seen it in the App Store, you can tell me in the comments below, but I think this is a very, very, very bold thing for Com2Us to do, if they end up doing it. So, share this video. Share it with your friends in the Summoners War community. Tell them about it, You never know. Maybe 7-stars do come out. Came from here first. Honestly, 10 whole levels is kind of ridiculous too. Like, the stat increase is what's really like getting into my head, because it is the equivalent of secondary awakenings for every single monster, and then secondary awakenings are getting that same stat boost. So honestly, unless Com2Us, like, it's barely a jump, like 50 attack or so, I don't know why they would want to do that. Either ways, I think the game is very balanced with the levels, and it's just going to be more time, because you're going to have to get 6-stars. No, it doesn't even pan out for that. 6 stars. Oh god, that would be such a grind. That image is just so weird. Level 50 monsters, you know? I mean, we've seen level 65 monsters right there in the game. Like, there's higher level monsters. So I guess it could just be a mistake or something. Like, they were just trying to run through the thing. You never know. Just speculation, not confirmed, okay? That's pretty much it for this video. I am coming out with another video on this update that they just released and my thoughts on that because, yeah, it's a very interesting update as well. Now, I don't know how this is going to pan out or what's going to happen. It could very well just be something that they did accident, just released the image by accident, something they were getting over in their head, or didn't really care about it, trying to get through the dungeon. I don't know. That's it for the video. Make sure you share this so other people can see this image. I'll throw it up real quick, so give me a second and you guys can see it. I did zoom up on the image if you want to go check it out for yourself. It is on the iOS App Store. I do not know about the Android Play Store, but I'm going to throw up that image. Alright, so here actually is the image. It's cropped out, zoomed up on, you know. But as you can see, there are level 50 monsters here. We have Sabrina, a Shayna, a Raccoon, and a Lucian. So, honestly, it's an interesting concept. I don't know why they released this image. But if you do want to go in the App Store, you can see this. You have to crop it out and like zoom up on it and all that. But yeah, level 50 monsters, very interesting. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.